Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this week's video is going to be an Amazon find, but it's actually Coach designer inspired. You guys, when I saw this piece, I was like, oh yeah, I definitely have to have that. I love the quality of this piece. The price is definitely on point, super affordable. But you already know, before I can officially start this week's video, I just have to take the time to thank everyone. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, you coming back for more. It is so greatly appreciated. But other than that, though, let's just go ahead and dive into this week's video of an Amazon find, but make it Coach designer inspired. Okay, everyone. So for the big reveal, 3, 2, 1. It is this beautiful designer inspired kiss lock, oh my gosh, bag, clutch bag, you name it. This is so beautiful. Like, I mean, this is probably as close as I would end up getting to that Coach infamous kiss lock handbag. When I first saw the one that Coach had, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, it was just very, I don't know, it just kind of turned me off. And I am not a type of person that would ever speak like that about Coach, but that bag was just ginormous. It is huge. I saw the colors. I think they had like a dark brown color, they had like a pink color, few different types of colors, but it was just so big. And I don't really understand why Coach never came out with like smaller sizes, or maybe they did and I just missed the drop. I don't know, but that bag was super huge. And not to mention, you guys, it was so difficult to get. I know they dropped it. I can't remember if it was like earlier this year. It seems like it was earlier this year when they did the Kiss Lock drop with Coach Retail. And it just seemed like that bag was sold out within like the same day. Like, I was just floored. I really was. But I think Coach definitely missed the spot. They should have came out with more sizes, more colors. Like I said, I don't even know if it's going to even be restocked later on this year. But like I said, this will definitely fit the bill for me. I love it. I love it mostly just because of the size. The size is everything. Now, I am going to bring it up a little bit closer to you. Like I said, the camera, it's not really doing it justice, but this is by far a beautiful bag. If you were to see it like in person, it is gorgeous. Now, I will say it's not genuine leather. It is like faux leather, but the quality is definitely there. I love it. I absolutely love this bag. Now, I will say when I did receive the bag, it did have like a slight smell to it, but I did just let it sit, for like a day or two and let the smell air out. And I even also sprayed like a little like perfume on the inside of the bag just to smell just really nice, like when opening that. So just keep that in mind if you do purchase this bag, and you never know. You may get lucky to where you don't even have like that little, kind of reminds you of like a chemical manufacturing smell. But, just take my advice, if you will. That is, of course, if you have like a smell in your bag. But yeah, that was really the only con. Now, I will say there are some slight like little lines right here. And I mean, of course, it's not going to be perfect. Once again, it is supposed to be reminiscent, designer inspired for the Coach Kisslock bag. I don't really even mind these slight like little lines in the bag because truthfully, I feel like over time after carrying this bag for so long, it's going to probably end up getting more like little slight indentions. And I truly think the bag having those little like slight lines actually gives it more, what am I looking for, you guys? The word I'm looking for. it makes the bag appear to be more worn into, if that makes any sense. You know, like with Coach's pebbled leather, you know, after time, like, of course, when you first get the pebbled leather handbag, it's very structured. And then over time, that pebbled leather, it wears to where it, you know, eventually starts to slouch. So I feel like it's going to be the same with this bag too, as well. And like I said, I don't even mind it. I don't even mind those slight like little lines because truthfully, who is looking that close at your bag anyways? But yeah, so I do just want to show you quickly the things that I have in it currently at the moment. It is super, super spacious too. Super, super spacious. Like, hold on, you guys. See if I can do a better job. But yes, it's super, super spacious. So much more can fit in here. I literally only just have like a few items, and it's typically like my everyday items that I carry. I have like my little carry-all Coach Nolita 19 bag that has a few items in it. And I also have a little miniature size lotion, some hand sanitizer, and a hairbrush. Now, mind you, all of that stuff was able to fit inside of here. So this is what I mean. This bag, oh, I forgot you guys, my keys. In this back zipper pocket right here, I have my keys. But mind you, all that stuff was able to fit inside of this bag. So there's a vision up close so that you can see how wide and spacious the interior of this bag is. I absolutely love it. And then, yes, side note, you do get that back zipper pocket. And then you also, oh my goodness, you guys, I am doing a bad job of not showing you everything that I have in here. But I also had my little card holder right here on this side, right there, and an ink pen. So let's just redo this little part over quickly. Like I mentioned before earlier, you do have this back zipper pocket right here that's pretty spacious. And then you also have just a little pocket right here with an opening as well. And it's pretty spacious too as well. Oh my gosh. I can literally smell the perfume that I sprayed like in the bag, and it smells so good. But yeah, you guys, super spacious bag. And not to mention, this bag seems like it comes in two other colors. It seems like there was a brown color on the site, and it seemed like there was a beige color. I'll have this information listed and linked below in my description box if you are interested in purchasing it. But like I said, in my opinion, you cannot go wrong with purchasing this bag. It is definitely reminiscent of that Coach Kiss Lock bag that released earlier. I think it was this year. I can't even remember, you guys. So please don't come for me in the comments. But yeah, this is probably as close as it's going to get. So also, I did want to mention you have like these two little key ring holes on the end where you can put a strap. Now, I will say the bag, it actually came. Hold on, you guys. I wanted to show you the chain strap. Hang on. Okay. So it actually came with this chain strap right here. And I will say the quality is actually quite nice. I'm not really like a chain type kind of wearing girl, but I will say for the quality of it, it's actually very, very nice. Like really, really, really nice chain with these two little holes. Very nice quality. Very nice quality. And you know, the gold, it's not like screaming in your face too. But if anybody has been watching my channel, you should know by now, one of the top reasons why I love Coach Retail, Coach Outlet, is because of the versatility of their bags. They give you so many different ways that you can wear the bags. And what I mean by that is like their options when it comes to the straps. Now, I have a strap right here that I actually took off of my Coach Laurel shoulder bag. It's actually the one over here in the background. I know you probably can't see it with the signature C's. I took that strap and I basically just put it on the tail end of this bag with the little key rings or keyholes, whatever you want to call them. And look at how this bag just simply just elevated from like kiss lock to now a shoulder bag. That is really, really nice. I like this option. It's a little bit like closer for you to see. I like that option. And then also too, side note, this gold from Coach is so close to being the same color. I know you probably can't see it, but it's similar. It's literally similar to the gold hardware on the bag. So that just worked out perfectly. And then also to the leather. The leather, it's very close, not quite as close, but it is very close to this faux leather of the bag. So Coach and Amazon, I actually like it that way. I love it that way. And like I said, you can carry it as like a clutch like that. Hang on just a second, you guys. Let me tilt the camera. But yeah, you can carry it like, up underneath your shoulder like that. And then you could also carry it as a shoulder bag. So you have options. The shoulder bag, I like that too. You definitely have options. And I also like where it hits me too. I did actually adjust the strap. So definitely keep that in mind, you know, if you are interested in purchasing this bag. I like that. But yeah, you guys, one more look at our Amazon find. Designer inspired Coach Kisslock bag. I like it. I definitely like it. And if I'm not mistaken, I think with tax and all, it was only $35, maybe 35. I think I actually could have gotten a little bit cheaper if I were like an Amazon Prime member. I'm not an Amazon Prime member because truly, you guys, I don't really shop Amazon like that for real. But yes, just keep that in mind though. I think the sale may still be going on for Amazon Prime members. You can get the bag, I think, for like $28. So, yeah. But that is actually a wrap for this week's video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, comment. You already know I will have that bag and the information for that bag listed and linked below in my description box. And until next week, bye.